All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Bullet Sway Night Gaming channel. We have not done something like this for a very long time. Been a little busy lately, but we are here. We are going to try to get some stuff set up for you in the future for our stuff. There's going to be a lot of good stuff moving forward in regards to some things in regards to not just D&D, but also other things that we're going to be doing as well. So just keep that in mind. So it's going to be pretty cool in regards to what's going to happen. So without any further ado, welcome to the Bullet Sway Night Gaming channel. We are doing a stream for a couple of friends of mine who wanted to watch. It's more going to be a private kind of thing, but it's going to be open for the time being. But we're going to go ahead and start. Our sponsors real quick are going to be Rogue Energy, AK Racing, and W Energy, so make sure you check those out. Really good guys to work with and stuff like that. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and roll the video, get everything set up, and be ready to go here in just a second. Talk to you soon.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Does that help?
Let me read it real quick. I can make the second part work. While we get to that point, I want you to oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do this. Shadow, I'm gonna have to do this for you.
What's up?
Give me 1 second. Here, okay. I had to turn it down a little bit because you were really loud, everybody.
Wait, we can turn our video cameras on above VTT?
I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not.
Yeah,
I
you can
am-
definitely, if you want it to be an all-in-one place in order to have the audio, video, all that, you can do that. I have done that before on above VTT. It works.
Right
Yeah.
now, I am not looking like my beautiful self.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
So-
do it. I mean, I'm not. So
And no one can.
okay. So let's see here. What we're gonna do. Okay, so we're at a point right now where you folks had just gone out of meeting with the people of the Water Elves, right? You had a conversation. You've come to the realization of what exactly is going on and happening in regards to why they feel the certain way that they do, right? Now, Willow, this is very important for you because you came to the realization that your father had a relationship with these individuals. Okay? You guys start to make your way out of the water, and pretty soon you come to the point to where you are now looking out and seeing that there is this army, this massive army that you saw, right? This massive army that was here before, start to make their way out of the camp. You see them starting to form. Okay? They are known, as you guys are aware, as the Crimson Keepers. Now, I did a little bit more thinking about this a little bit more. And after the last week's session, I kind of was thinking about it a little bit more in depth. Dart, I am going to say you are going to know a little bit about this group.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the
Wait,
stories.
They're leaving the camp? I thought they were going to stay a while for them to actually be able to
As
rest.
far
No,
as
he-
you guys are
ended-
aware,
He ended last
Okay.
session with us seeing them leave, and
you're starting.
we all. Mm-hmm.
You're seeing them muster up. They haven't left yet, but you're seeing them muster up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, yeah. You did.
So, Darrell noticed it and flew right over and is having a conversation with them about this. Based off of your knowledge, Dart,
Mhm.
you know stories about the Crimson Keepers. You know what they do.
Okay.
You know where they're kind of based off, like where they're based at, and they're more north from where you guys are. And the way that you have seen them or perceived them, I would assume correct me if I'm wrong, but you would see them more as mercenaries, in a mercenary style. So like when things get, not necessarily mercenaries, they're more of, hey, there's stuff going down. I don't want that stuff coming over to us, so we're gonna go in and help, kind of thing.
They're basically the regiment that you would call to be a
Last resort, essentially.
yeah.
So take it as you will. So at this point, you all are seeing this. The Darrell's flown over. What do each of you want to do? And if I remember correctly, you guys were starting to make your way there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Say, hey, keep your distance, see what they're about to do. Like if they're going off in a different direction.
So you're telling the rest of the group to keep their distance?
Yeah, I have a spell that says message, so I can send a message to.
That's right. You did cast that spell. I remember that. You were gonna cast the spell to tell the party to just watch from afar. So at this point, you guys are just watching this. You see the soldiers gathering into a formation. You see this conversation between Darrell and the commander. And they're kind of just... the way that you see it is that you see that there's... You know what? Actually, no. We're going to do it this way. I want you all to roll a perception check for me besides Darrell.
No, it's a different number.
Great
Wow.
start.
Both of y'all have all gotten 11 so far.
Oh my god, no, Nix. You're supposed to be my backup plan, dude. I mean, you got a 16, so it's not bad.
Willow got
17.
17. Okay.
Nice.
So... Get my book out. Been using my books recently. Okay, so... Xanthide book real quick. Okay. All right, so the way that you guys are seeing this is that you see Darrell, Willow, and I'm going to say Nyx as well. You guys, those two rolled high enough to kind of see that Darrell is pleading with the gentleman. And do you all remember the gentleman's name?
I don't remember him giving it to me.
Darrell said it.
Ah. Captain Dumbass?
I mean, yes.
Sarek.
Sarek, yep. So, all right. So, put my ears back in. All right. So, Nyx and Willow, You guys get the feeling, the perception that Darrell is pleading with them. Darrell is pleading with him. You can't do this. You know, you guys are kind of looking into it. You can kind of, you both are kind of looking into seeing the conversation being like, hey, you guys shouldn't be doing this. You need to rest. You need to wait. You're not ready for this. This is a bad mistake. You shouldn't be doing this. You know the outcome. That's the perception that Nyx and Willow, you two are getting. Okay? Everyone else, you all are seeing it as it's just an argument going back and forth. And Sarek's just kind of like, I don't care. Leave me alone. F off. That makes sense?
Sarek is the one that is leading them into the battle, correct?
Correct. Sark is the one that has not told his soldiers anything about what was going to happen. What they're fighting, where they're going, what's ultimately going to probably happen.
I am processing, but I have a thought. But I'm not fully sure if I want to do that yet.
Do you want to DM it to me?
Sure.
Go ahead and DM it to me.
Don't do it. You want to come here. How you doing on support? Oh, great. How shortly after I got
I'll say that Nyx has probably indicated to Dart to get up on his shoulders, like to be ready to move.
Okay.
So she's perched up on him.
Anything in particular you want to do while on his shoulders, or are you just going to kind of just sit there?
Yeah, actually, she will grab. Yeah. She'll grab the pistol from her bag and have it concealed but ready.
Okay. Are you wanting to, while concealing it, are you wanting to do anything particular while it's concealed, or are you just primarily just wanting to just be there, not like intending, like, are you wanting like a whole action or something like that? That's something, or you just want to have it there? Since it is a
Yeah.
firearm, so.
If she feels she needs to get anyone's attention quickly, she'll be ready to fire it. Her hope is just that she's firing it in the air, but if she has to aim it towards someone, she will.
Okay, so
And that'll be the captain or up in the air. Those are her two options, basically.
So captain or
straight up in the air to
or-
get the attention if I see the conversation going what she feels is bad direction for Darrell, considering he's up ahead and we're behind. So
Gotcha.
just
Okay.
hoping it'd be enough to grab the attention of the captain, if not some of the army. So her hand is on the trigger, let's put it that way.
Okay. Miss Willow. I got your
Huh?
message. I'm gonna say if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. That the ball is in your court if you want to do that.
Okay.
But are
I'll
you wanting to do that based off of an action, like or have that be a reaction, or you want to just do that as a reaction to something, or do you want to just go ahead and do it?
I'll hold it for now and see what happens,
Okay, perfect.
and then I'll let you know.
Okay, perfect. So ultimately, what you all begin to start to see happen.
Can I just quickly ask what the distance between us and Darrell and Zark's conversation is?
I'm gonna say it's about 150 feet away, 150 feet away. Because you kind of went off a ways a little bit into
Mhm.
the water.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't
So
expecting to have to rush back to the
correct, you
refugee
guys
camp until Darrell spotted something ahead of everyone. Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm gonna say at this point is you begin to see you begin to see Darrell and Sarek not really get, I don't want to say physical, but a little heated, if that makes sense. So in that case, just loading this up quick. Okay, that is not what I want. Okay,
Persona
so
music. That's okay.
that is not what I put either. So you start to see this group begin to just kind of blow him off. And begin to essentially form a formation that's about ready to march out.
Mhm.
You ultimately begin to see Darrell kind of have this look of like disappointment on his face.
Mhm.
And you all remember, especially you, Rayla, and especially you, Dart, because of the conversation that you all had previously with him inside the building, right? So you kind of see him just kind of blow off Dart, get on his horse, and begin to raise his hand and give the command forward, and pushes his hand forward. And you start to see these banners and these men begin to march. And he pauses as the men continue to march by him. And got it. When do you want to particularly do that? Do you want to do that when they're moving, or just for clarification, Willow? Okay. So, got it. Okay, so we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Okay, so he begins to get on his horse. Willow, go ahead and do what you wanted to do.
I zoom fast on my wings, get up to where Darrell is, summon an undead from behind, and grapple him before the army moves.
Okay.
Shit.
And for the sake of it, I'm going to say hold on. We're gonna make it a putrid.
Okay.
And I'll cast it at level 3.
Let me bring that up real quick.
She's going to get herself murdered by an army in one fell swoop.
Alright, I'm gonna go stop the army too.
You're not going alone. Wait for
I'm
us.
already running there.
I know you are.
As soon
Next,
as I get in range
go
of the
on.
fucking captain, non-lethal, just maximum force punch to the face.
Jeez.
Nyx is dashing to get us up there quickly,
Okay.
and Dart still has a pistol, but for the time being, concealed still.
That was going to be my next question. Is did you want to do anything with your pistol? So I'm
No,
glad you answered
it's
that.
still concealed.
Okay. So, with that being said, then, with Putrid,
Start its turn with the feat of a spirit must succeed a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC or be poisoned until the start of its next turn.
that's what I was reading. So, what's his DC saving?
Hold on.
I know he's still in the D&D session like that.
Would the save DC...
I don't know what kind of character.
Where would that be exactly again? It's been a while since I've
You're
done
fine.
this.
You're
Forgive me.
fine. Let me look it up real quick.
Oh, save DC? Sorry, I found it. 17.
17? Okay.
What order is special?
So the DC saving throw would be. I see what his. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and roll for him. Okay, well that's a fail. So, with that fail, his next turn he is poisoned, correct?
He is poisoned until the start of its next turn.
Perfect. Does he have to do another save throw after that too, or is it just the one time?
Doesn't say. It just says, other than you starts this turn within 5, blah, blah, blah. Save throw against your spell save DC or be poisoned until the start of its next turn. That's all it says.
Is it Putrid Haunt? Is that what it is?
No,
it's not
Festering
that.
Haunt.
Festering Haunt.
Festering Haunt.
Let's see here. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, okay. Sounds good. I got that, Darrell. Do me a favor too, Curly. Can you send me that? Or actually, it's on your sheet, isn't it? It's on your
Yeah.
sheet. Let me pull your sheet up real quick, just so I want to make sure. I want to make sure I do it correctly for you. So, give me a second. see. It's a spell. What level is it?
Third.
Third level? Third level. It's under Summon Undead, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Vision, festering, or putrid. Any creature in one of those their turn. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm going to say he has to do another because I'm gonna say because of the fact that it is a 1 hour spell. I'm gonna say that it has to do another DC saving throw. I don't know if that's the correct way of doing it, but for your purpose and for the purpose of what's going on, I'm gonna make it so he has to do another DC saving throw. Fair enough? Okay. So, now Willow, you move forward, and Rayla, you move forward too, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dart, what are you going to do?
Yeah, she moved up with Nyx because she had Nyx do a dash, but beyond that, she's kind of holding her action, waiting for everybody else because this seems like too many chefs in the kitchen right now.
Got you.
Um,
So is it safe to?
so she's gonna take advantage of potential range.
Okay. So is it safe to assume that you're still on Nyx and Nyx is gonna stay right where he is what I'm guessing, correct?
Well, we've run up so that we can actually be like in range of everybody, as well as like provide necessary backup if we need to, and also hear what's actually going on. So we don't want to be we're not still 150 feet back, let's put it that way.
Gotcha. Okay, because your range
But
is
we're
what?
not immediately, well, with the pistol it's
30.
30 to 90.
Okay.
So
So
90's
let's-
disadvantage if I do that, but yeah.
So let's meet in the middle and let's say 60. Does that work? Or do you want to be 30?
I mean, 30 would be ideal just because of the other things that she can do if she needs to, and her still being affected by some exhaustion shit.
That's fine. We can do 30. That's fine.
She doesn't have a whole lot of run in her.
That's fine. No, we can do 30. That's perfectly fine. I just need to know what
Yeah.
distance range you
Nope,
want to because it is 30 to 90.
Yeah, no,
so.
that'd be great.
Okay, we'll have
Mhm,
you at
mhm.
30 feet then. Okay.
Perfect.
So Rayla,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna jump to you. What do you want to do?
Just straight through everyone, beeline straight for the captain, and hit him until he stops saying stupid things. Whether that be
There's something to it,
by just getting the sense knocked into him or being knocked unconscious, I do not care which.
What are you using?
Just be careful. Just be careful, though.
That's right, because of your putrid, right?
Yup.
Yup, that's what I was thinking.
Well, I don't think I can non-lethally hit someone with the hammer part of a halberd, can I?
Rayla, it's you and a hammer. What do you think?
She's allowed to do subdural damage.
I want you to think about this for a second.
Okay, so I'm using these hands.
Okay, much better. Just keep in mind the whole putrid thing.
I could
Well, I
just
don't have
see
to make a roll
Rayla
until
now
my next
just
turn.
I could just see Rayla bitch slapping him to the shit as he's pissed.
Just runs up and just backhands him.
Think,
How
Zark,
dare
think!
you?
May I say what I wanted to say too?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm in front of him at this point. And or I'm assuming he's grappled.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
he's
say
grappled.
for is
No.
it okay if I say because he came out just
Re-
because it sounds kind of more cooler
you
with
may,
the
yeah.
flare?
The-
Can he gets grabbed under like you know how undead come out from grave, grab him down and pinned him as Rayla's beating the shit out of him but slapping. I say to him, you are a bad man putting your army like that to sacrifice them. For what? What do you fully believe in? Because I have a feeling you're doing it for something else. Don't sacrifice your people like that. You're a bad, bad man. Good job, Rayla, by the way, for beating the poop out of him. Because
I haven't started yet.
Oh, if you want to, Rayla, just go ahead and beat the poop out of him however you see fit. Just be careful. I don't want you to get poisoned later.
So
But,
here's point of clarification as well for you, Willow. Grappling wise, how are you wanting to have him grapple? Because he is on a horse. Are you just grappling him while he's on the horse, or is he coming to the ground?
He's on the ground. He's off horsey.
Okay, so he's on the ground. So he fell off the horse.
Yeah.
Oh god, is he prone?
Yes.
Critical damage.
Yup.
You know what? I'll make this even more fun. I'll stand on top of him because I am just a little toddler. And I stomp my feet on his chest. I'm sure he's got armor, so he's probably may not
jeez.
feel it too much.
All right.
I stomp on his feet, say exactly what I said to him again.
I will say this: when you guys move forward, Darrell does move forward with his sword is drawn towards you guys. Darrell, what do you want to do while this is happening? So he just got grappled, and Rayla's already coming up and slapping. I guess slapping. I guess you want to slap, or just you want to actually punch?
I'm about to reach him and lay down a lot of hurt.
Okay. What do you want to do, Darrell?
You know, as you see the train coming.
Would I have to roll a athletics check to? Because obviously I see Rayla actually come and obviously whack him. Do I have to roll an athletics check to stop him and push him back a few feet?
Well, Rayla, you're running, correct?
Yeah, I'm fucking football red.
I'm gonna say it's gonna
Coming for
be a strength check because
Alright, I
because
can
she's
roll.
running, and you're gonna have to be able to have enough force to be able to stop her. So I'm gonna say roll a competitive strength check. So Rayla, go ahead and roll your strength check, and then Darrell, do you need me to roll yours?
No, I just rolled a 19.
Damn it.
All right, Rayla.
I am not rolling numbers.
Yeah, you already rolled a 10.
Ugh.
So
What did the pond water do to you, Rayla?
the insults are catching up to him now. All right.
Well, anyway, Misty Step.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to roll again, huh?
Yep. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do anything about it though, because it is a Misty Step.
Oh, that's right.
Because it is Misty Step. So Misty Step is a little difficult to.
Yeah, I would have
I mean,
to
not
roll
unless
high, what?
not unless you counterspell or dispel magic in order to negate the instance.
Correct. But he can't use anything like force-wise or anything else like that to stop it. He has to physically use a counterspell.
I don't even know if I have the time to go in check.
Which Darrell, I'm taking a look and see.
I detect magic.
You can detect magic all you want. You know that there's magic.
So yeah.
You
That
know
sure
that.
is a spell.
I'm sorry. I'm just like literally just watching like I'm picturing Darrell just also go. You see Rayla just go poof, and all of a sudden you go, "Yep, that's a spell."
Oh right, she's magic.
I do believe that was a sense of arcana. Shit.
That was a magical
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, see that pass.
Just Darrell go, "Oh, I wish I could do that."
No, now I'm getting even more plus 30.
So she jumped about 30 feet and was able to get close enough to where Sarek is. And Willow is just like stomping on his chest, just yelling at him.
Oh, I don't want to do it.
Hey, I'm washing my hands clean of this one. You do you.
Oh,
I think I know what I think I know what you're wanting to do. Let me look at your spells real quick and make sure.
you can probably see it.
I hope it's not that one. I hope it's not that one. There's two of them. I'm hoping that you don't do.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
Is there any water near us?
Oh, you little. Yeah. You're close. I mean, what's the distance of water? Does that have to be close? Like, how close does that have to be?
If there is,
Does it specify in that? I don't know if it does.
Let me go. Control water.
I don't want to. I don't want
Range is 300 feet.
to. So as long as there's water within 300 feet.
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to scroll because I don't want to give it away. I'll give it away anyway. And they have to do
Yeah,
a
I
six.
can't
They have
see
to
it.
do a 16 save, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one are you wanting to do though? Are you wanting to do redirect or you wanting to do whirl? Redirect?
I just want, basically, what I wanted to do was basically push them off. They're not submerged into water, but then there's going to be a line of water between him and us. And then, like, doming around the whole army so they can't move. Like they're stuck in a water dome. They're not
Wha-
getting stuck. Like they're not drowning.
So
What
you
level
can
spell is this?
you can only do it
Control.
in one direction. So
Oh,
you can't do like multiple directions. You can only do it in one direction.
is there like a water like is there like a thing for like the horses near us?
One more time.
So like you
A
know,
trough
like
of water.
Yeah, a trough of water near us.
Well, again, you can only do in one direction.
I know, but I'm just asking: is there like a trough of water near us?
Oh yeah,
So
I mean
it's
there's
not that
trough.
much
There
water.
is. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is.
So basically, if like I'm standing and he's in front of me, like they're both in front of me, I'm going to push them to the left, and then the water just goes away.
So
Basically, it's a forced push
okay.
out off the top of them.
To the left-hand side of the army, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna metagame or anything else like that, but I'm just like, okay. You can if that's what you would like to do. Go ahead and all right. So Willow and Rayla. Rayla, you're close enough. You're getting close. You're about ready to start, teaching this guy, proper etiquette when dealing with the army, right?
I'm trying to get him to think.
Right. Willow, you're kind of just having fun, just jumping on this guy, knocking some sense into him, actually contributing to teaching this guy a lesson, right? And just to clarify, you want this to be from a trough, correct? Not from.
Yeah, so not the ocean because that's way too damn much water.
Well, you can specify how much. You don't have to. It's not like the whole thing. I hope you know that.
The amount in a trough of water. That's
Okay.
what.
But you want that
Just
from
the
the
trough
from the
water.
main water source, correct?
No, from the close because the water we came from is super far away. It's gonna take a minute. So the trough water that's closest to us, I want to control that water
Okay.
and just push them off.
All right. So, real quickly, yes, Willow, you can. And I guess I'd have to look and see what you have. To specify, let's see here. That would be that would actually be a form of detect magic because it would be a magic possessing him. So you can use detect magic to see. So is that something that you would like to do?
Can't do that because if I do, then the undead goes away. So
Correct. Okay. All right.
No. I was gearing more towards like a skill check, not that. But okay.
Not really. Nothing that you could physically see.
Fair enough.
So, Dart. You can see this. Rayla and Willow are kind of preoccupied at the moment. You see Darrell kind of raise his hand, flick it, and point it towards where Willow and Darrell are, or Willow and Rayla are. And you see this water all of a sudden spin up when he flips his hand, and when he points, it shoots straight at Rayla and Willow. And what you see, and what Willow and Darrell or Rayla see, when they do this, I gotta pull it back up. Sorry. Make sure I'm doing it correctly. And it does not. I don't believe. Okay, so I need Willow and Rayla. I need you both to roll a strength check for me, please.
You mean save?
Oh yeah, strength saving throw.
Alright.
Well, I fail.
Single digit numbers. Only single digit. I swear to God.
What did you do, Rayla?
Impressive.
What is wrong with you? You usually get like 18s or up.
Yeah.
You pissed off the god.
Ugh.
All right, Rayla and Willow. This water, you don't know it's water. All of a sudden, you feel something in the back of you, Rayla, kind of push you out of the way. And Willow, for as little as you are, and I mean this in no offense, as little as you are, you get hit with this water and it pushes you back far. Okay? And I have to do this. I have to.
Do you want me to roll the damage that?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
All right, Willow. And it's both of them, correct?
If they both failed, yes.
I only rolled one. Was I supposed to roll twice?
Now it's just
No, he
one
rolls
time.
2 because of damage.
There.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, he rolls 2 because of damage. My bad. You both take.
Darrell over here being like, I'm going to help this person make stupid decisions.
You both take 14 damage from this.
7.
If you have an ability, it's half, then it's half. So,
Both of us only take 7.
Willow, you take 14 damage.
Actually, no. I don't. How far is the water?
And
Well, it's from a
coming
trough.
straight towards you.
No, but how thick is the water?
I mean, it's like normal water.
I use far step and jump 60 feet up and avoid it.
Good.
Let me see something real quick. What was it again that you casted?
Far step.
Let's see here.
5th level.
5th level?
Yep.
Let's see.
I'll reach my 4th level, but
Which in turn would leave the undead gone. So.
Correct. And And that's a reaction, correct?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
So she wouldn't be able to do it because it would be a reaction in order
So
to
it'd
be
a
able to do.
reaction. That's what I was getting under the impression
Yeah.
too, because it's a bonus action, so you would have to actually do it after it's happened.
Oh, so then I
because it's a
cannot then?
reaction. Yeah, it has to be a reaction.
In the instance of you taking damage, the only thing that you can do is a reaction. And you get
Okay,
one
fair enough.
reaction per turn.
Okay, so I'll take my spell back then.
Okay.
And the spell slot back.
Yep, you're good.
So how far away did the idiot move us?
How far away did they hit you?
Yeah.
It was about. Well, he was right by you, so he was right by close to the captain as well. So he was about 25 feet away from the captain. So
How far away am I now?
because of your body mass, you're probably about 10, 15 feet away from him now.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to punching the captain.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
What do you think you're doing, Sarek?
No response.
Response. Is he conscious?
Oh, he's conscious. He's just staring at you.
And
Wait, I'm gonna
poison.
grab him
And
and
poison.
turn to look at his people.
Wait. Well, I want to roll something.
You can DM me or message me in. He finally
Well-
go ahead. What?
I'm trying to see if I have it.
Can he what?
I'm trying to see if I have it.
Okay. while you're thinking, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I was gonna do. It's not gonna affect anything that you're doing though. So, right, no. While you're looking for it, he's
I
not.
have it.
Oh, you do have it. Okay. What is it?
So it's detect evil or good. And I see if he has an evil spell on him. Because he's not talking, he's not fighting back.
Sark?
Yeah.
Oh, he has nothing evil. Nothing evil is
Okay.
possessing him
Okay.
at all.
Then, so if Rayla's back onto him, I'm gonna fly towards Rayla, use my talons, grab him, and pin him to the ground, and tell him to stop.
Okay. Before you do that, Sark
to let this man
reaches
die.
up, grabs you, Rayla, by your armor, pulls you close, and he goes, "If you're gonna kill me, just kill me now. Get it over with. We're going to our death
No.
anyway."
No, you're not. You're going to stay here, help these people, and not march soldiers and waste them in a pointless display.
Correct, Willow.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Sark reaches down, grabs his dagger, puts it right in front of you, with the blade towards him.
I'm
All
gonna
this.
text you something.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
I'm waiting for Darrell. Real quick.
Oh.
That's what's going to happen if he does that.
Okay. Do this real quick. Elaborate a little bit more for me on that.
All right, give me that.
Right, in regards to, yeah, just elaborate a little bit more while we exchange dialogue real quick. And then if that's what you want to do, Darrell, let me know. But I need a little bit more
You want me to
elaboration.
elaborate more?
Yeah, elaborate a little bit more what exactly you're wanting to do with that. Just so I understand. Okay? Rayla, we're gonna jump back to you. Willow, you're gonna be able to see this too.
Fuck, I lost weight.
You good?
No, I lost my train of thought when you stopped.
Oh, I'm sorry. He grabs you. He has you by your chest plate, by the top part of your chest plate, and pulling you down with a blade pointed towards him. Between your chest plate and the tip of the dagger is by his chest. And you said you're gonna stay here, help these men or help these guys, and not go off and march these men to their death. That's pretty much what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open your eyes, and I turn him to look at them while he's still holding the dagger. And I go,
All right, I sent it to you.
open your eyes. Look at what you're doing. Powerful soldiers. Lives. All of them from your kingdom being wasted. Power squandered in the face of the enemy. And what do you have to say for it? They'll just die anyway. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Your people who've sent you here are going to die if you do this, because you are leaving them without anything for nothing.
Sorry, I just want to make sure before. You're sure?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Be a persuasion check.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, for me or for you?
For me
For you, go ahead.
to persuade him.
Yeah, go ahead.
19.
There's the high numbers.
No, that's not a high number. That's a 7. Plus 12.
Still got 19.
Jesus Christ.
Got it. Got that. Both of you just know I just reacted to your messages, so that way you know I
That was
received
an
what you
old
said.
message. I deleted it. That was from last week's session.
Well, I just
deleted it. I originally sent it.
I accepted it just to let you know.
But I'm not doing that.
Well, fine then. We're gonna jump over to Dart real quick, just because we haven't jumped over to the Dart yet. Dart, you see what's going on. Do you want to be doing anything? What do you want to do?
Not
do you want
now.
to stay there or?
Nope, not now.
Okay.
The moment passed.
Okay.
Dart's still holding her position.
Okay. We're gonna jump over to Willow. You fly back over.
I fly back over to Rayla as Rayla's like yelling at him. And when there's that break Like when she's done that sentence, I come back, I fly upside down.
You know, if you really wanted to die that badly, it's either you help these people like Rayla said, or you can join my undead army if you'd like. Won't be very pretty though, and I'd rather not do that in front of my friends. So, if I were you, I'd listen to her.
And I point to Rayla.
Okay. Sar kind of looks at you guys, you two, Rayla and Willow. I want you both to roll a perception check for me, please.
From Dart?
You and Willow.
Can Dart roll a perception check on
I rolled
what
double
the
digits!
hell
Hold on.
his
Go ahead. Dart, what were you saying?
Can Dart roll a perception check on what his army is doing while all of this is going on? Like,
Absolutely.
there is no way we don't have things currently aimed at us.
Oh, most definitely. Absolutely. Go right ahead. You don't even need to roll. It's very evident what's going on behind
But
it.
I rolled a 25.
Yeah, it's fine. It's very evident what's going on. Everything is pointed at them right now. Every single thing. Spears, swords, their position, they're about ready to attack.
I'm impressed that they haven't.
The captain
But
hasn't
I
given
imagine
captain
it's
hasn't given the
because-
order yet.
Watch the captain allow someone to kill them while you look
I
on.
was gonna say, yeah, loyalty. I think it's because they're equally confused, going like,
They are.
"There's
They're-
more information that we do not have." Okay.
They're definitely-
Fred
they're-
die here?
They're confused about what's going on, and I'm glad that you asked about that, because I wanted to, but I didn't want to give it away because their main focus is on Sarek right now. So everybody, like the three of them, are mainly
course.
focusing on Sarek. Nobody's focusing on what's going on behind them. So that's why I didn't give it away. So I was happy that you asked that, because I think it's exactly what's going on. They are confused to the point where they're like, "What the crap is going on right now?" But they're also to the point where this is our captain. We need to protect him. Well, we need to know what's going on. So, what
You
happens?
had the others perceiving something as well, just in case.
Correct. So, with that knowledge, do you want to do anything in particular, or do you want to still hold your position?
I'm still holding my position because I can see Rayla has the higher ground at the moment. But yeah.
Okay. So, what you all... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I was contemplating doing it, but I'm going to do it. This is where everything starts to tie back together with a previous, back to our original season. We're at that point where the two start to merge together again. So,
Well, it's none of the characters who met Sarek were here anymore.
huh?
But none of the characters that met Sarek were here anymore.
Correct. But I'm talking about from the first season. Things are there's 3 seasons. So things are starting to move together again. I gotta figure out where my character is at. Where had for this. Here it is. This is what I was going to use. Okay. You all of a sudden now, Darrell, you definitely know what this is. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna message you this, and you're gonna probably go, "Oh, jeez."
If I'm thinking, oh, you son of a bitch.
Yes, sir. All right.
Of course you're gonna do that.
Oh, of course I am. Would you expect anything else? All right.
Something logic or
You see, with all the commotion that's going on, Dart, you see this. From the backside, there's a hilltop. Okay? There's a hilltop to where there's a lot of trees, a lot of rockery, there's a lot of nature around there. And I'm gonna say there's 3 people that know what this is.
honestly in one.
Dart. Yes. Let's say yes because of your history and knowledge. Definitely Rayla. And most definitely Darrell. You all of a sudden see a glow on a hilltop. Now, Dart, you're the first one to see this on the hilltop.
Mhm.
From your vantage point where you can look and see, you can see a light begin to emerge on the hill above everything that's going on. Rayla and Willow, your back is faced from this for obvious reasons, right?
I'm beside Rayla though.
Correct, but
So-
you and Rayla were on the other side of Zarek, and now you're
I
facing.
turned him to face the people.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm
Well-
beside him. I'm staring at his face. That's why I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Unless the light, yeah.
Well, it's on a hilltop above you guys. You guys aren't even look. You guys are looking straight ahead.
Oh, above.
So they're
okay,
it's
my
not
bad.
straight ahead from you guys. It's up.
Okay, so it's not towards the people. Then.
No, absolutely not. No,
Oh,
it's
okay, that makes
it's
sense
up.
now.
It's like up a hill, up a mountain cliff,
Fair enough.
essentially. The only person that can really see this right now is Dart. She's the only one that can see this. Darrell, when he turns around, can start seeing it. And once it gets brighter, you and Willow and Rayla can see it. You, Dart, start to get an image. See an image of what looks like wings behind the light. And it looks like a 4-legged beast. And pretty soon you see before your very eyes, for the first time in your life, where you've heard stories about this, first time ever, you have seen a flying beast of the celestial realm before you on the hilltop with a glowing white light and glowing yellow eyes. You know this creature as a hippogriff. Dart, you finally turn around and you can see this image of a light. And kind of see the same thing. If you see wings, you don't know what it is exactly at first, but then you finally figure out it's a hippogriff. Dart and Darrell, is there anything you would like to do before this light gets brighter?
I'm still looking at the captain because if he does the thing that I sent you, then I want to intervene.
Yeah, I'm going back to looking at
Well,
the captain too.
Rayla had passed the persuasion, so he's not doing anything right now. It's just sitting there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's-
thank
that's-
fuck.
So he passed his persuasion, so nothing's happening right now.
Yeah, I'll turn around, look at the bright light.
Okay. You see this light, and you see this hippogriff on the hilltop. So again, what do you, Dart, and Darrell want to do?
Is there anything that Dart knows, like, directly associated with a hippogriff's appearance? Like, I mean,
you
by the light that it's surrounded by, likely not an ominous thing,
correct.
but
You've seen it in books, because you read,
Mhm.
right? You've seen it in books.
Mhm.
So that's all you know. You do know that
Right.
this hippogriffs for in this realm are primarily from the celestial realm.
Mhm.
You also do know that they are very loyal and determined and fierce.
Mhm.
You also know, based off of the knowledge too, that it will always pursue the greater good
Mhm.
for all.
Mhm.
You also know that it is not a beast that just goes off on by itself.
Mhm.
Usually it's been given a direction or a directive by someone higher or of
Mhm.
a higher being in a direction of what is the ultimate goal and what needs to be done. And it only intervenes. It only intervenes, and this is the part that you have tried to understand through the
Mhm.
books, because it's not really depicted very well in the books per se. But
Mhm.
Darrell knows this for a fact. Darrell, you know this without 100% shadow of a doubt. It only intervenes when times dictated for it to be in your presence.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? So it's not just gonna pop up out of nowhere for no odd reason.
Mhm.
It's gonna
Mhm.
pop
Yeah,
up
yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah.
valid
There's
reason. and for-
purpose.
there's a purpose
Yeah,
behind
there's
it.
purpose. Yep.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Dart's just gonna kind of under her breath, seeing this, just. I really should have made a bingo sheet. Like, yep, nope. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a bingo sheet of all the mythical creatures that I do not expect to see, and all of a sudden, appear. We are in deep shit. Right, Nix? And he just nods his head. It's like, yep, probably.
Eater.
He's like, "What's that?"
Damn it, I really have to oil you better. God damn.
When are we not in deep
Too much water, right?
His response: "When are we not in deep shit?"
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, wait, have we ever actually gotten above the deep shit? Cause
I thought we were
nobody
still
told
drowning.
me.
I thought we were still drowning
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, it's more like sinking sand. Like there's just no hope of getting out, right? It's like, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, so she just has that little moment with Nyx and just, well, that's gonna happen.
Okay.
She just stands her ground. She doesn't change what she's doing. She is still going to conceal the pistol, though. That's still readied, and yep.
Okay. So, Darrell. What would you like to do on your end? You know quite a bit about this creature.
Basically, I know that like usually you bow to it when you see its presence because it's not common for you to actually see one of these things.
Okay, this is not Harry Potter. But yes.
What? What do you mean? Dreams,
We're,
dash.
we're not in a mythical world.
Possession, poison, artificers. It's not Harry Potter? What?
There's no wizards.
Yes, there is.
What do you call
Excuse
Willow?
me?
Beans.
Do you guys
Are you
get what I
saying
was-
Willow is a figment of our imagination?
Oh my god, he said it's not Harry Potter, so I was like, there's no wizards.
Wait,
and
is she a
pointing-
Cornish pixie?
Pointing to Willow.
One of these things just doesn't belong here. So Darrell,
She is our intrusive thoughts.
yeah.
Understood.
what would you like to do? In a sense, yes. You know this creature is typically a creature that is
Really respected.
you want to respect it. You don't want to make it mad, but you also know that it's very loyal. You are loyal to it, it will be loyal to you. You defend it, it will defend you.
I put both of my swords away.
Okay. We're gonna jump to Rayla and Willow. I want because Willow, you're facing the captain right now, right?
Yeah.
And
Just-
and just
just
to
like
clarify, Rayla, you're also facing the captain right now, right?
I'm pointing him towards his people and looking at his people.
Okay.
You know, like, look at them. We're going to kill these people.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I
Yeah,
need. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna have you roll for this because you guys. It's gonna be very apparent what's gonna happen. Dart. Rayla. Yeah, I'm gonna say Willow. So I'm gonna say all of you. You're gonna see this. All of a sudden, the soldiers turn around and they kneel. Away from the captain, but they kneel. Heads down. In the direction of what it looks like just a side of a mountain or side of a hill. For you, Rayla and Willow. What do you do?
Huh. Does the captain look like he's distracted?
Oh yeah, he's distracted.
I'm taking that knife.
Okay.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you get it. He's not even fighting you. He's more distracted with what's going on right now.
Okay, good. I'm gonna look for whatever it is.
Okay. Roll a perception check. Willow, what do you want to do?
What? 14.
I'll also do a perception check.
Okay.
And I have a thought after that.
Huh, it sure did get bright out.
That was exactly what I was wanting you to roll a perception check for.
I don't see shit.
No. You're too busy wanting to still, like, beat the living shit out of this guy.
No, I'm flying upside down telling him, hey buddy, like if you don't focus, whatever, like if you do this to your army, yeah, you're gonna be part of my army.
You're like repeatedly punching him but doing no damage because of your strength.
Right?
Actually, I could do about 3 damage. I can roll for fun.
I mean, if
If
he's
you guys
still
want me to.
prone, you get a critical hit out of that.
You would. So, Madam Rayla, you look up and you see all you can see because of the position where you guys are at is you can see the front half of this creature. You don't know. You can probably get a good feeling of what it is. But what
Glowing
you
eagle face.
an eagle face. You see an eagle face.
There's like a creature that glows and has a bird for a face.
You have a good feeling you might know what this is.
Do I have any other information about it then?
In regards to like what?
Like why it would be here?
Roll a history check for me.
14.
I'm gonna say yes. You know, it only shows up when it's needed the most. In times of peril, in times of distress, or in times of just desperation for humanity, it shows up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Just, for a whisper in his ear. Look who agrees with me.
You whisper whose ear?
In Sarek's ear.
Oh. Not even focusing on you at all. Not even close. Willow, I need you to roll another perception check for me real quick.
Oh, well, look at that. A nat 20.
Okay. Roll another 20 or a net d20 for me.
Oh, 1.
Oh.
1. Dang it. That's not what I wanted.
They
Okay.
got me.
So at this point, you start to look and you see people kneeling. You look over at Zarek, and Zarek isn't even paying attention to Rayla. You see that Rayla's able to grab the knife out of his hand. You see Darrell kind of looking up. And you see in the water, or not in the water, but about 30 feet away from you, you see Dart and Nyx. And Dart just kind of looking up a little bit.
She's got her goggles down so that she's not being blinded by the radiant light.
And she's also beginning to craft her bingo cards.
She's using her bingo stamps.
Bingo.
Hippogriff, check. Dragon, check.
You look over and you see her just
Sea
whip
elves,
out a
check.
piece of paper and just start writing on things, and you just kind of see her just like making notes on a piece of paper.
I gotta attach an easel or something to Nyx's head. That'll be the next upgrade.
Oh my gosh! Just that little podium that's like all right attached to the top of his head while you're sitting there. It's like,
Doo-doo-doo.
dear diary.
It's my standing desk, guys. What? You don't have one?
Mobility desk.
Oh.
built-in ink quill holder.
Mhm. One that has like that doesn't spill.
You can
So
use part of Nyx's oil. Just little buttons. Good boy, Nyx.
Next, I need to flip a page. Oil my
Don't worry, that's the next gadget after we get the podium done.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So Willow, what would you like to do?
So I don't see what it is, right?
You see what's around you right now. What's going on around you. And you kind of finally picking up the image that something or someone is up top of the hill.
Standing right behind
But do I see the white light though?
You do now. Out of the corner of your eye as you're looking around.
I fly away fast
I figured
in a
you
tree.
would. I figured you would.
Yeah,
'Kay.
I'm hiding in a tree.
Okay. You all of a sudden see Dart, you get like the best picture of this. The best picture. This hippogriff all of a sudden leap off the cliff, soaring in the sky, finally just land right in front of the army. Dart. Or no, sorry, Darrell. The hippogriff is close to you.
I take out my spear in a non-hostility way, put the blade towards the ground, smack it into the ground, and kneel since he's right in front of me.
The hippogriff all of a sudden bows to you, Darrell.
I slowly stand up,
He
not touching the spear.
okay. The person I just sent a message to. Did you get that? Just DM me if you did. DM me if that works. In the group chat. Okay. Perfect. That's right. I forgot. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure. Okay, so Dart, you and all of your glorious view that you can see out of the corner of your eye. I want you to roll a perception because I want to see how good you see it.
Yeah, sure.
If that makes sense.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, that's good enough.
Mhm.
You see to the left-hand side of you. So the left, very kind of... So the hippogriff kind of landed more towards like the center right.
Mhm.
Okay? But you notice that there's a tree. And you couldn't see it before because of the light, right? The light was too bright, so you can't really see it. But now that the light's kind of gone, to the left-hand side by a tree, you kind of see somebody kind of just like kneeling, kind of watching this whole thing go down.
How far away?
They're probably about, I would say, 175 feet away because of the hill.
Okay.
So I'd say about 175 feet away. I mean, good enough to where you can see them.
Mhm.
But
I swear to God. Swear to God. If
Hmm.
this was just him doing a spell the entire damn time.
Hmm. Mm. She taps Nyx on the shoulder and tells him to start walking that direction towards them.
you start walking towards the group.
Towards the person kneeling by the trees.
Okay. You start to do this. Let me do this.
Yeah.
This one's for the fans.
L, right? Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just waiting for a DM from somebody.
Mhm.
Barry, I mean, you probably know who it is, so I'm not gonna. try to-
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to conceal it anymore.
No.
Manaxis, I need you to roll, or you look out and you need you to roll a perception check for me real quick.
Okay. Good to know that once I move back upstairs, this wouldn't be going on much longer with this thing. I
Okay. Alright.
Mhm. I'm
Somebody
approaching
trying to
the
be
figure in the
somebody trying to be
trees.
sneaky, but wasn't really sneaky enough. So did you roll, by the way, Manaxis?
yes, it was
did,
a
okay.
Yeah,
13.
you rolled a 13.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at my other screen and it didn't show up on there yet. So, all right. You look out and you can see that you've been made. You're sitting there kind of eating an apple, kind of enjoying the whole sight of what's going on. Now, you as your person, based off of what you and I have discussed, right? You know, in regards to kind of the situations of these beings, you know what kind of being this is. You know what kind of style, you know, or presence this is, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Based off of your family's background. Does that make sense?
Yes.
because of the training and everything that they've done. So you know that this is kind of something fly in my eye. You know what this thing is. You definitely do. But you've been made. So what would you like to do?
He's just going to continue watching, but go up to the griffin, offering an apple to the griffin.
So you're coming down the hilltop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Darrell.
you're walking past me.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm like, okay, Dart. This person starts coming towards you.
That's fine. Do they seem focused on us at all, or on the hippogriff?
More on the hippogriff.
Probably while there's still 10 feet between us, Nyx sidesteps into their direct path and line of sight and dart from above his shoulders, or like behind his shoulders.
I'm just picturing this giant robot all of a sudden
Pretty much.
stepping in front, and then this guy just looks up as he's this little person sitting on top, going, "Hello, who are you?"
And where exactly do you think you're going?
Oh, I'm going to say hi to the hippogriff.
Are they an acquaintance of yours?
Depending.
That is a problematic answer.
My family has worked with them before.
With hippogriffs. Now see, that sounds suspect. And I'm gonna insight check him.
Go right ahead.
21. Dirty 21.
Mr. I'm not gonna give your name away, but I mean everybody's probably seen the name already. But Zach,
No.
what would you like? Is it very apparent that they know what's going on, or what? What would you like for that to? What do you want her to? She's gonna be able to see what your intentions are, essentially.
Oh, my character's not lying at all.
Okay. Okay. So you kind of get the insight based off the insight roll that you get, Dart. He's clearly not interested in what's going on with you guys. He's more interested in the hippogriff, clearly.
So, do you just follow them around wherever they appear, or did you come down with them? Because he's coming from the same direction that the hippogriff came from, yeah?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Why? Why do you appear now, all of a sudden? As you can see, there's quite the commotion, and this location is not really one for receiving guests right now. So
Is
I
it?
guess I'm not to say that I'm in any form of charge, but it's very complicated and very crowded. If you seek refuge, I would go elsewhere.
I don't really seek refuge. I've just been traveling.
what is it that the hippogriff could provide you
Probably a
in this
message from my
instance?
family.
A hippogriff is a courier for you.
Can be at times.
Why do I feel like that's a demotion? It,
I haven't seen my family in 150 years.
Just for point of clarification, your parents have dealt with them before. They're not.
Oh,
They're
okay.
not
Sorry.
associated with you. Just for a point of clarification.
Sorry. Got confused.
You're fine. I just wanted to clarify that to you before you get too
Yeah.
far.
so, 150 years is a very long time. What am I seeing, by the way?
And him?
Like,
I-
yeah, what's the character I'm
Race.
faced with
So
right now?
you are
Race,
looking-
like clothing.
You are looking at. Sorry, that was my bad. I should have displayed that to you as soon as you sidestepped. That was my
Oh,
bad.
let me post the thing.
Well, I have. Yeah, tell me. I don't think I got that stuff.
I've
but I
been
have-
trying to find a good image, but I think I found like 2 decent ones.
Okay, well, just go ahead and just send me the one, and then just make
Oh.
sure we get that situated in your character card as well. Okay. Like your
Hold on. Let me repost it
well,
because I accidentally sent 2.
yeah, because
this
we'll
one.
need to put it in your just kind of your description of what you're wearing, like as your like your clothing and stuff. So, you
And let me
see
post-
like a 6-foot individual man, well built. He's wearing what seems like to be a darkish robe with miscellaneous armor on it, like not like a full armor suit kind of thing, but like has the braces, bracers and things like that. And has shoulder pads. And it's wearing a necklace as well. And this necklace is kind of a gold. It matches the armor as well, and it has a red stone in the middle of it. Has the resemblance of what looks like to be an elf. But more of the calm individual kind of basis. He also possesses kind of a feeling of, while looking at him, a feeling of calmness about the situation. Isn't really
You don't need that.
he's not really anywhere close to being. Hold on.
They're not raising their voice or anything like that. They're soft spoken.
Yeah, they're soft spoken, but it's more of what you can see as like a
Mannerisms, not tense. It's a relaxed
and
interaction.
You know that there's only one kind of people that do this. That has that mindset and that self determination or like self control to do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Based
Okay.
off of what you read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I mean, I've given you fair warning. Continue about your travels.
I'm going to continue heading to the hippogriff.
Okay. Um.
I need to make another character.
No, I'm not that mean.
With one swift of his spear, he'd decapitate Zack.
I'm not that mean. How do I want to do this? Okay. I can do it this way. I'll do it this way. I think this is going to be the best way to do it. Okay, so you slowly begin to make your way towards the hippogriff. Why, I don't know, but that's you do you. As you do this, you start to get a feeling of. Okay, so I gotta ask how this will determine a lot of stuff. So I gotta know exactly how are you approaching this hippogriff, and I want you to be as specific as possible because it will determine a lot of things from happening.
I'm approaching the hippogriff as non-threatening as possible.
But
Just
but which way? How? Like, are you coming from the behind? Are you coming from the side? Are you coming from the front? How? And
I'm going to let the hippogriff see me, so I'm coming from the side.
Okay. Because that means Rayla can see you. Also means Willow can see you, and that also means Darrell can see you.
No, I can't see him. I'm in a tree.
Oh, that's right, you're in a tree. Just kidding.
Who the hell is that? If they ruin this, I'm going to have a piece of their mind.
The other thing too is that you're also walking towards all of the soldiers. The soldiers all of a sudden turn and get a defense stance, protecting the hippogriff, Darrell, and the captain, and Rayla. Spears pointed towards you, and the hippogriff looks over at you. Dart, you want to respond to that real quick? Okay, well, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. But it's like, it's ready, correct? Okay, that's all I needed to know. Okay. Zach, what would you like to do?
Well, I wanted to tell him that I'm not a threat.
And you say you worked with them before. This can only go well. She
I
says
need
under
you
her
to
breath.
roll persuasion for me, sir. Because you have an entire army in front of you right now.
I know, that's the funny part.
And 2 main characters.
And 2 main characters in front of you as well.
And one behind.
1 behind.
Oh, a 3.
And it absolutely does jack for you. The soldiers' defense line tightens, and they do kind of like that. They do their shield wall, and they kind of get a little bit more down in position. Spears straight out.
Shield wall.
Dart's just gonna cast shield on herself.
Quick question.
Okay. Yes.
Can I roll animal handling to see if like just to stick out my hand to see if the hippogriff does anything?
Technically, it
Wait, did
isn't-
the Hippogriff come down to us?
the hippogriff is
Yeah,
is-
he's standing
Mhm.
right
Yeah.
in front of me.
Oh, I missed
He
that
is
part.
Right in front of me.
You might have stepped away at that point, Prana.
Yeah, you said BRB.
So, okay. So at this point, Dart, you're casting shield on.
Well, it's a reaction, so
Right. Well,
it's definitely
I
something
figured,
that she
yeah.
has in mind of just going, man, if things go flying in our direction,
Now, is that
that's going up.
Is that Constitution, or is that just Insta and then it just lasts like for an hour?
Shield
or
is
something?
just a buff to my AC.
That's all I needed to know.
It's just so that it's a reaction. It's so that I can potentially negate incoming damage.
Correct.
But she's in the same path as the
This other random
the
dude.
stranger, and it's like, well, shit, this
I
is
like being
bad because I
alive.
want to be on that side of things, but we're here now, so help.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
man, I
she's
like
she's
living.
just going through the, when this goes bad, how do I not die?
right, and now it's
Especially with
it's
that
only
persuasion roll.
technically
My
one
God.
round, correct?
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
super short. It's just to negate one instance of damage. Like
Correct.
she's boned
Um,
otherwise. I know this.
Well, in that case,
Right?
Roar!
Since you won't die, let's do this. No, just kidding.
Da-da-la. We're doomed.
Zach does nothing for you. Everyone's just tightening up more and more.
Every single time I enter a new location, something's pointed at me.
Well, you're marching towards an army, dude. They don't know you.
Hey, we're in the middle of something. Fuck off.
Can I roll an insight to see if he's actually dangerous?
Sure, go ahead.
Tay!
As far as you're aware, you're not sure. You're kind of mixed feelings. Parts of you say yes, parts of you say no, though.
I'm going to grab my spear.
Okay, and what would you like to do?
I'm going to tell the guards to make a hole
Okay.
to
Guards
let
kind
him
of
pass.
look at each other. They look at the captain. Captain looks at you, Darrell. Looks back at the man, goes, nods his head. Then make a hole. What would you like this hole to do? You're letting him pass through?
So yeah, so letting him pass through, but the shields will be facing, basically when they make the hole, the shields are going to face each other.
Right.
Where, yeah, so, but when he makes his way through, I'm going to give him the look of, I'm trusting you.
Okay. So as you do this, you begin to see this, Zach, you see this wall split. And Darts, you do too. You see this wall split before you and kind of turn inward. Some of them, the front line stays focused forward, but the second line turns inward. So like 2 guards turn inwards on each of the flanks, but the rest of them are still pointing forward. You start to make your way moving forward towards the hole, right? And these guards turn in towards each other, and you have 2 shields on either side of you. 1 shield and 1 shield, 1 shield and 1 shield. And dagger or swords at the ready, resting on the shields. Doral, you make your way forward up to them. And you all of a sudden see this individual. You see what looks like to be... It finally comes to you, Dart. You know what kind of being this is. You come to the realization this is a woodland elf monk that you're in front of. Darrell, you, being you,
I knew you were going to say that.
no. This is an elven monk, but not any elven monk. It's a woodland elf monk. And based off of what you can tell by what he's wearing and what he's doing, you can tell that he comes from the forest of Rozak. And comes from a background of the ancient oracle Aiden O'Hannon.
Irish?
Hannon? O'Hannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Irish.
Aiden O'Hannon, so Irish. And primarily this group studied in the form of astral self is what they were pretty much being taught. And you know elves can live old, and based off of what you can see, has an age probably around the 120 to 160 range. You don't know his exact age, but it's probably in, mid to late early to mid hundreds. Like early.
Right, so he's still young.
Yeah, he's only about probably like 120, 150 years old.
All right.
At least that's what you can assume based off what you see. But this is kind of what you can tell. He essentially he was sent to study a giant oracle, which is essentially a storm oracle, Aiden O'Hannon, which is when he was there inside that storm, he learned, as well as everybody else of this background, was studying about the astral self, is what they were specializing in. Okay?
All right.
That's what you can get from this. Now you have a good assumption that he probably knows, based off of that he knows what this creature is. Why he's doing what he's doing, why he's falling, you have no idea. Hell, I have no idea. But anyway, that's not the point. But that's you have no idea what he's doing.
Well, given my faith into like life and making sure that people are taken care of, and basically in a sense of trusting, I'm gonna give Zach a look of, I trust you in what you're doing. And I step aside to let him go through.
Mm-hmm. Rayla, I need you to roll a history check for me.
Oh. 15.
15K. So you pass that. I need you now to roll a perception check.
10.
These eyes look familiar to you.
Whose eyes?
The eyes of the hippogriff that you looked at, since it's close to you now. It's from the celestial realm, but it's from a particular celestial realm. Does that make sense?
But one I specifically was at?
The one that you and an old friend by the name of Scarlet had gone to. And the rest of the group had gone to.
Okay, I dropped the captain, like, still, like, laying down, just drop him.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Now, in your head, and only your head, I think I know, or I think you know, why I'm here. Time
Doesn't
is
mean
running
you have to be
out.
cryptic about it.
Time is running out, and you need guidance into where you need to go. You don't have much time left.
I'll acknowledge that. So you are going to show me the way?
I will help light a path. But your little friend that resides in the trees has the key to get you to where you need to go to end this.
Alright.
Thois trusted you of everyone else. Though he might have not shown it, he did. The hippogriff approaches you. Now, Dart, you can see this. Darrell is kind of focused on what's going on in front of him. And Zach, you can kind of see what's going on because of the general position of where you are at.
Yeah.
Okay? The hippogriff bows to you, Rayla. And all of a
I bow
sudden,
back.
while you are bowing, it rests its head upon your forehead. And you feel something throw through you. As you open your eyes, you begin to see something that you've never seen before. A path, a line, a way to where you need to go. And the hippogriff finally looks at you and goes, "End this for him who sacrificed so much."
I understand.
The hippogriff slowly backs away and looks over at you, Zach, and walks forward and stands. All of a sudden, Darrell, oh Darrell, oh Darrell,
Oh, yes, I heard you.
you have a shadow all of a sudden fall upon you. as all of a sudden you get this very good inkling feeling that something is standing overhead you.
He's standing behind you, isn't he?
Zach?
Yeah.
You all of a sudden hear the you can do that. And also, before I forget, Rayla, you and I will need to talk sometime this week, so you and I can go over a little bit more in depth about what just happened, so that you have a better understanding of it. Okay?
Okay.
So that way, because I know you're probably a little confused on what's going to happen with it, but I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works, exactly how you utilize it, and how it's going to help you in the end. Okay? So,
Because Rayla's going to immediately start doing that.
Oh, I figured she would. I figured she would. So, you and I will meet sometime this week to kind of iron out all the details and everything else like that. So you'll have the answers you need. Just be patient with me, and I will coordinate with you in a time, so you will know that. Okay? But you can go ahead and do that. And we'll get to that here in just a second. Okay? He kind of continues to walk past you, and he walks towards Zach. Now, Zach, you think he's walking towards you, right? But he bypasses
Somewhat.
you. Goes through the hole. Dart. Oh, Dart. Oh, curious Dart.
Mm-hmm.
The hippogriff starts to walk towards you.
Okay.
And begins to kind of look at you curiously. And all of a sudden, you hear in your head, why do I get a feeling that something is not right about you? Something ill, something unnatural. Has something possessed you?
Possessed is a strange term, isn't it? Certainly has taken control more than I care to admit, more than I did admit for a long time, and it nearly killed me. But no, you're correct. It's not. I still battle with it to this day.
Hippogriff kind of looks at you with a puzzled look and presents you with something. Now, this is not a cure, a complete cure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
However, the hippogriff hands it to you, and it's a vial. Okay, it's a vial with like some kind of goldish, sparkly substance. You don't know entirely what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hands it to you. And he tells you this. He tells you, use it wisely. For in the most dire of time, it will aid you. That's all he says.
Mm-hmm.
And he bows.
Is she steps down from Nyx and bows as well, lower than the hippogriff. She's basically on the ground.
He walks over to the captain. He slowly backs away and walks over to the captain. Now the captain is on the ground, just petrified. Now all of you can hear this. Now Rayla, you went off to find Willow, correct? So you're not close by?
Yeah, I'm gone.
Okay, you're gone. So you're trying to find Willow. We'll come to you in just a second. Now all of you, everyone else. Right? I know. I
was
know.
just like,
yeah, I know.
Oh.
He's just petrified. It's just one thing after the other with him.
Like, I'm sorry, I said hippogriff. Drop. Ow.
He's just petrified. You all can hear this from him, from the hippogriff. The hippogriff looks back at you all, looks back at the captain, and answers this, or tells him this. How dare you wear that uniform and disgrace its name? You, of all people, know what is at risk and at stake. And you must understand that the dire situation that is before you is not one to take lightly, nor is it your responsibility to let these men die. Do the honorable thing, the right thing, and earn your place back to where you were. For now, you're seen as a coward, a liar, unworthy to claim the title of captain of the Crimson Guard. You all, for the first time, have seen what this you've seen what this person has done before. Like, you've seen this gentle hippogriff before. But now, in regards to the seriousness of the situation, you all see how serious he is. So, he's not happy. The hippogriff is not happy at all. And you can see that he is not going lightly on this captain. You see him lean down, square in the face, and tell them the truth. Hippogriff gets up. The captain's head is hanged low for what just happened, and walks off. And
Dart just in her head gets an "I told you so" moment.
if only Rayla was here. Rayla, you do.
She said that like before she even left.
Rayla,
So
before you get too far, you hear in your head, "May the light guide you."
Oh, it will.
You all of a sudden see this hippogriff run towards the shore, and go into the air and fly off.
Dart will quickly just try as it does that. Just, I don't even know your name. Like doing a message. I don't even know your name, but thank you. It says you point your finger towards a creature within range, and the range is 120 feet.
Correct.
I don't
And
know
it is,
if it will actually be received, but
it is within range. And I am actually glad you did that because I actually have a name to give you. So the name of the hippogriff is, see if I can pull it up here. Is Stormhoof. Did you get it?
okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll also put it in here just so for my purposes as
Mhm.
well too, so I don't forget. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to do this. I also. That being said, the guards who had a serious look on their face now turn towards the captain and kind of look around at each other like, what is he talking about? What is he saying? The captain struggles to get up. Finally standing up. Dart, RL, Zach, what would you like to do?
So Shadow dropped.
I see that.
No.
Earbuds died. Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to mosey on back over to the Genasi.
See, that's why you only use one at a time.
I'm just messaging him so he can tell me what he wants to do. That way he's not left hanging.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna turn. I'm gonna at least get your two answers first. So, what would you, Dart and Zach, would like to do? Sorry if I don't remember or if you said it and I didn't catch it. What do you?
No worries. We were letting you message Shadow.
Yeah.
All good.
What would you two like to do?
Go ahead, Minaxis.
Sorry about that. I don't think I actually introduced myself. I'm Zach.
Who are you directing this to?
You.
Okay. Key situation for new acquaintances, but good to meet you. I'm Dot, and this fella behind me is Nyx. And if you just pardon me for 1 millisecond, her demeanor instantly turns and changes to just a straight up "I told you so" stare to the captain.
I knew that was happening. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh no, that's okay. This was actually kind of a little bit entertaining watching it from the hill.
I knew as soon as I did that. I was like, Dart's gonna so go. I told you so.
Is he still on the ground, or has
Oh, he's
he
still
stood up now?
He's getting up. He's up, but he's.
They still have the mud on his face
He's
from all the water.
Probably.
Oh yeah, he's still pretty beat up. He's still. He has his head down, and obviously, it hit home. Obviously, it's something that does not need to be taken lightly. If that makes sense. It's something that he definitely knows that he screwed up, big time. So with that being said,
She also just finally she pulls the pistol out front that she's been concealing this entire time and just uncocks it. Glad I didn't have to use this yet. And she'll holster it, all while keeping eye contact on the captain.
Captain finally.
She does not give a damn about the army right now.
Oh, I bet. The army doesn't really care about what's going on, other than what's going on with the captain and why this giant hippogriff just all of a sudden called him out as being a disgrace. The guard, Captain Zarek. Yes, it's true. I don't deserve to wear this armor. I don't deserve this title, and I don't deserve your respect.
Oh, trust me, you don't have that. You never did.
The army kind of looks at each other like, wait, what's going on? What? And you start to hear the commotion happening in the background. I was marching you all by the battle you were destined to not come back to. I was ordered by the commanders above me to not tell a soul. To not tell even my own men. As much as I wanted to, as much as I fought to not go through with it, I follow my orders. Now the men start to worry. They're like, what is going on? You're telling me we're about ready to go out and freaking die? There's no chance of us making it back? And you were okay with it? The men start to lay their weapons down, and all of a sudden you start to see these men just sheath their swords. I don't know what to tell you, men. I don't. All I know is that I will make things right. By first looking at you, Dart,
Mhm.
directly. Taking his sword, slamming it into the ground and kneeling, I swear to be open and honest with you all, regardless of the outcome of what might happen to me. I will always be honest, faithful, and true.
No, but seriously, and if any of you do have Zone of Truth, cast it on him frequently, please, for your own safety. Continue.
Willow and Rayla, real quickly. Willow, you're in a tree, hiding for obvious reasons. Rayla, I need you to roll perception for me.
Hit.
Willow, I need you to roll stealth for me. You do not see her. Rayla. Willow, I need you now to roll perception. You see Rayla. Rayla doesn't see you.
There's Rayla. Why is Rayla here?
However, Willow, you do also sense something else. You sense some kind of celestial presence. You don't know exactly what it is, but you know that it's coming from the direction of Rayla. Something about Rayla has changed in regards to now a celestial presence is around Rayla.
Well, Drop, why is Rayla looking like that? That doesn't look like Rayla. That's scary, Rayla. That very scary, Rayla. But do you think we should deal with her? Like, well, not deal with her, but should I say hi? She glowing. Does that mean I see the light at the end of the tunnel? Does that mean I'm dead or going to by Rayla? Well, to go off of what you just said in the Discord there, even though I don't think it exists, whatever the hell that is. Rayla was always big and scary, but now she shine really bright. That's even more scary. Yeah, I'm gonna just hang out in this tree and chat with Belldrop. And
Wait, Corpse Fly, are you in there? Did you keep going?
hi. I peek over. Hi, Rayla.
There you are. Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
I found where we need to go. to use your power to get to the place we need to go.
Where do we need to go, and how do you know this information?
Literal divine intervention.
But holy people are bad, though. I don't trust holy people. I mean, I trust you, but like, not other holy things.
Yeah, that's fair. But I know it'll work.
I still think we should check out the army, though.
No, the army. Yeah, they're not going to do the stupid thing anymore.
What stupid thing? Oh, that
They will
thing.
get themselves killed.
Well, I don't know. I still think there's something off about it, though. They're just, I don't know. Some still doesn't feel right with them.
Yeah, when we finish this, we're gonna have to go and find out why their kingdom wanted to kill them all.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Is everybody else okay?
Last I checked, yeah. There was a weird elf there, too.
Oh, okay. Is it okay if I stay close to you? If we go by what you say as the weird elf?
Sure, but I'm not going back.
Oh, okay. Can Beltrap come too?
I don't think they wouldn't.
Okay, cool. Beltrap's coming. Come on. Eee! And I fly right down and I sit on Rayla's head.
And I just start walking away from all that, following the trail.
Am I on your head or no? Sorry.
Yeah, you landed there.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure. Okay. And I sit on Rayla's head. I go, Adventure! And I point.
Okay. Sorry, I was DMing someone. So, with that, are you guys going back to the group or no?
No, only if the line shows it good directly that way.
It's kind of leaning in that direction, kind of by them, but not directly by
Yeah,
them.
gonna take a roundabout route.
Okay. All right. Dart and Zach, is there anything else you guys would like to do right there?
Realize she's being abandoned.
Well, you don't know that
So-
yet.
I know. Trust me, it sucks.
Out of curiosity, did I witness them being a part of the same group, or was it obvious that they were two separate groups?
Like in regards to the army and them,
Yeah,
you know that they're two groups.
cool. Do I notice anyone missing?
Roll perception.
Ten. I'm not even sure how that landed on one when it's not even on one on my screen.
I'm gonna say no. No at this point. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to, because I gotta get up early tomorrow too. We're gonna end tonight's session. with this. Your two other friends who are part of this camp, the leaders, move forward. And go back. I think I have it in my notes somewhere. Ones that I saved. I could save. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next time. I can't remember his name. The captain comes forward of the group that was there. And
Nox and Yaris?
Thank you. I need to put that in my notes. Well, my other notes got deleted by accident, so I'm gonna put that right here for me.
Physical.
I know. I'm actually writing them down now. Before I was typing them out and I saved it in the doc got erased. So Yaris approaches forward and the captain shakes hand with him and he hands command over to Yaris. So Yaris is now in command of the Crimson Order. And with that, we're going to end tonight. I'm going to do this real quick. Stand by. As always, thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode.